Hello. So this is probably going to turn into a longish video, just warning you here. But despite what it looks like, this is going to be kind of about plasma and how it relates to cordage, because it's bizarre. Whoa, sorry for that. Okay. So, I don't know if people know, but besides my obsession with physics, my last gig was teaching wilderness survival to children in California, and I did some work here in Toronto too, but nothing substantial yet like that. Anyways, and I like to make like weird things out of natural materials. It's like one of my things is basket making and all kinds of stuff like that. So this is a little ring I made out of dog strangling vine, which is this kind of, I'm pretty sure it's related to milkweed, but it's like a skinny stem plant. It's growing all over. It's considered an invasive weed, but it makes hella nice cordage. Let me just say, okay, it makes hella nice cordage. It's got like nice long thin fibers in it, and I'm just doing a greenish take. And yes, so I was going to make one of these rings, but oh yes, plasma. So for those who know about plasma, let's put some of this aside. So you have some stuff, and because of left-hand rules thing, fibers get, or the plasma, I mean, gets like twisted up. And if you super twist plasmas, I mean fibers, let's keep on twisting. I should be rolling this on my leg or something, but I don't have a good camera for that. Okay. And people who have played with elastic bands and propellers, like we used to do as kids, people that know those things, we used to have these wind-up airplanes that had like a little elastic bands that drove the propellers. And when you over twist, you get this kink. Now, people who have studied plasmas will recognize this kink probably too, is the thing. And there's kind of a thought that maybe these kinks turn into galaxies in the large scale. But the other thing about cordage, the other way that cordage mimics plasmas is when you want to ply cordage, you have one strand, and this is all twisted, let's call this counterclockwise, coming into the camera, like when I go like that, counterclockwise. Okay, and when I want to apply it, what I want to do is I want to apply it with something that's twisted exactly the same way. The chiralities want to match so that binding can occur, and what happens is basically each of them fits into the twist of the other. And again, people who observe sunspots and look at those gaps, like when people who do really, really deep studies of plasma will recognize this sort of self-supporting structure. And it doesn't really want to come apart too fast because each of them is filling in the chirality twist of the other, so that they're sort of like actually in an X. Well, this one's this way, this one's this way. They want to aim to be 90 degrees to each other in a way, like the EM fields, right? Okay, so I'm going to make one edit that this is the end of it. And then the other one I'm going to do